Hey everyone, Jim T. Graham with RCGroups.com, and we're back with a Zap How To and a little something different today. We're with Mike from Robart. What's going on, Mike?
How are you? Everybody's doing well over here. I love that Christmas hat. It's getting that time of year, isn't it?
Yes, sir. We're all up in it, and I've been, I've got the tree up and the lights up, and I even decorated the little red truck.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
So tell
So,
us what you got. You got something a little different today.
yeah, we got something a little different. And for those of you that are in the Christmas spirit and you're putting those Christmas train the train display around the bottom of your Christmas tree, and you're having some problems with the connections on the train going into on the rail and whatnot, that's where these come in. So this is After Run and Railzip. It got its start in the RC train industry, the model train side. So After Run is a corrosion inhibitor, engine cleaner. Railzip is your track cleaner. Where these are phenomenal for is any type of electrical connection. So when you start to put your stuff away for the season and you've got like the copper connections, things of that nature, you get your battery connections, you're worried about any type of corrosion in here. I'm going to go ahead and pop this battery open so you can see. So any of your connections in here, any type of this, if you're worried about any type of corrosion, that's where these products will come in. So you can use either one. It does have a little bit of a reddish hue to it. The nice thing about the bottle is the bottle will accept it's just the same as our CA bottle, right? So it will accept any of the tips. So if you want to reach down into a small point to drop a little bit of the Railzip or the After Run in there to clean that up and make sure that there's no corrosion over time, that's where this will come in really handy. One place that it's completely out of the RC world and it's working very well, and actually I guess it's not completely out of the RC world, is on trailer connections on your vehicle. So historically, people have sprayed white lithium grease on your 7-pin and your flat pin connectors. Put this on there, and your connections will be really nice. It's clean. It doesn't leave all that white foamed up
Right.
white lithium grease on there. This works phenomenal for that. It keeps that green out of there. Any of you that are into boating and that your batteries on the boat, how they get that big glob of that green nasty stuff on it, this is a corrosion inhibitor. This will stop that also.
I would think, as a 16-year-old, I would pour Coca-Cola on my battery connection on my car because I'm sure some random person said that's what I should do. This is probably a much better idea even for your vehicle.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the Coca-Cola was the acid in the Coca-Cola, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the theory.
That was the theory behind it, right? Yeah, no, this is the much better version
sticky.
of it.
All right.
Yeah, and I'll be working on some other videos of these. What has happened to us? So we're taking the Robart van on out to a show, and we had to put the trailer on it. Well, we hadn't been pulling the trailer much, and boy, that round 7-pin was all nasty. And just put this on there, and it connected up right away.
So do you let it sit? I'm sure this is preventative. You put it on and keep it from corroding. But if you have corrosion and you put this on, how does that work?
It actually kind of eats it up right away.
Right.
I mean, if it's really nasty, you put this on, you brush it with a little wire brush, something of that nature, and to clean the guguts that's the technical term, by the way, guguts. You get that guguts off of there, and it will clean all of those up, and then you'll continue to make that connection, and then it will prevent it in the future.
Very cool. All right. So this can be purchased at Robart or any of the distributors of Zap. Yes. And all those links will be in the description.
Correct. And at your hobby shops, especially the train shops will have this. It's that's where it's really got its start at.
Awesome. Well, there you go. Something that you might not have ever known about that would be applicable to your vehicle, to your RC boat, and to anything that's electronic and you don't want to corrode.
Yeah, especially we're starting in the northern states. People are putting their planes away, putting their stuff away for the season, and if they're worried about any type of corrosion on those batteries or any of those electrical connections, just hit them with a little bit of that rail zip. It'll take care of it.
All right, everybody. We've been talking to Mike from Robart about rail zip and how to keep your connections clean and clean connections that aren't. We'll be joined next week. We have more stuff to talk about. So, Mike, as usual, we appreciate your time.
Have a good one. Thank you so much.
All right, rcgroups.com.